good, looking good. It's got more power than beard I have, for sure. Mine doesn't go out that far.
Yeah, you got the hair though. That's what's
right. I got to make up for it. Tyler, you know, if there's one thing I've learned about you here, what is this, year four you're going into?
Yeah, going into year 4.
Is never to count you out. If we ever are saying there's another quarterback that might be the starter, Tyler Vitt always seems to figure out a way to get in there. Is that still always in the back of your mind? Like, this is going to be my team. I'm going to take the starting job.
Yeah, I think I do everything I can day in and day out. From recruiting, I think I was doubted and never really got too many chances, so I've had that chip on my shoulder since I was in high school. So I've been trying to do everything I can and just lead this team as best as I can.
You know, it's kind of the transfer portal era where a lot of guys, they move on for greener pastures, if you will. And you've been one guy who stayed put despite new guys coming in and all these different situations and different coaches, and you've stayed put. Why is that? What is it about Texas State that makes you want to stay?
I mean, I love the campus and I love the people that I'm around, but I think whenever Spag came in, I really just enjoyed who he was and the person that he was and the program that he was trying to build. So that's really what's kept me in football. And the guys, I mean, I've been here with a tremendous group of guys that have been through the same kind of things that I've been through. So we went through coaching staff changes, all different kind of ups and downs in games and stuff like that. So I just think that the guys that I've been around since I first got here and that are still here, they're the best guys that I know. I wouldn't want to leave them for anything.
You know, with in the spring game on Saturday, how did you feel that you guys played, yourself and the quarterbacks as a whole?
I thought we played great as a group. We tried to get stuff rolling. We had some good drives, some touchdowns and stuff like that. So we were managing the offense really well. I thought we really played good. For me as myself, the first 2 drives didn't get too many things rolling. Had 2 3-and-outs and stuff like that, but ended up getting a drive at the end that was a lot of fun and moved down the field and made some plays. So I thought I did well. And it was fun to be out there. That was the biggest thing. I mean, we hadn't been out there in a while. It was 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks since we've been practicing, so it was just fun to go out there and play and just try to make some plays.
You know, you've seen a lot of spring games. This one was kind of a little bit different than spring games I guess you've participated in. Did you like kind of how they set up the spring game, or did you prefer like how it used to be?
I've only played in 2 spring games since all the COVID and stuff like that. So, but I mean, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I think we tried to make the best of it. We had a lot of guys out with cases and injuries and stuff like that. So, I mean, I think we made the best of it and we got a lot of things out of it. Those team play at periods were a lot of fun, and having some fun in between, doing throwing competitions and kicking competitions, got a chance for everybody to do something out there and have a little fun with it. So I thought it was productive.
What did you think of Tate Heitmeyer's punt catching ability?
I think it would say subpar at best. I mean, it was definitely funny. I don't know if you saw the picture on Instagram or something like that. It was kind of like just a little flop over. So I thought everybody got a good laugh out of it. So, I mean, that's just who he is. He likes to make a scene. He even hit the push-ups afterwards. So that was pretty cool.
It's good form on push-ups, too.
No doubt.
You know, with everything that's happened, you dealt with it last year, and now you're dealing with it again in the spring with COVID, in and out and back and forth. Does it mess with y'all's development at all when you do have to take 2 weeks off and kind of wait to have a spring game after so much time off?
I mean, I'd say as a team, it kind of hurts us a little bit just not being together and having the camaraderie and doing the lifts with Coach D and stuff like that and practicing. I think as a team, yeah, but I think that everybody has the drive on their own where they're doing stuff outside of the facility and going to the weight room if they can, or doing push-ups at home and running, whatever they can do. I think people are able to do that, and it's really going to benefit us in the end. I think we have the summer, 2 months in the summer, and then fall camp, so I think we'll be just fine no matter what happened these past few weeks.
You know, in the quarterback room, you heard us talk with Brady about it, how close everyone is. It's a friendly competition. Does it make it for an easy environment to show up to every day, to know that there is none of that jealousy or any of that? You're all Bobcats going for one goal.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are my best friends, including Ty. It's been a lot of fun. We spend day in, day out together, so we show up every morning and go in the same room and spend a lot of time together, so you got to have fun with it. So I think it's, like you said, healthy competition. We're all just rooting for each other and trying to make each other better, so it's been a lot of fun. All these guys are really a lot of fun to be around.
You of all people know that you're one play away from getting back in there, and taking over. How much does it help for you now that this offense is still consistent and the same, and now you guys get to add even more to it?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, always one play away. I try to practice that way and play that way and things like that. So I think from year one, where last year when Spav was the offensive coordinator, to this year, I think we've had a lot of carryover and things have become a lot more simplified and just easier on me, like Brady and Coach Spav had to say too. So I think it's just more like we're moving on to bigger and better things and able to look at different things and just kind of keep growing.
What's been the biggest difference between year one under with Spav calling the plays and being the offensive coordinator to year two now? Is everything a little bit more simplified and you know everything better, or is it just?
Yeah, just a lot of carryover, I'd say. I mean, a lot of the same things that we did last year are taken into this year, and then we're kind of branching off that and doing different things. So I think it's just kind of like a base, like you're building a foundation with the house. I mean, you got that layer of foundation, and you're able to build up and just keep growing.
I hear you're a pretty good disc golfer from through the grapevine. Let me ask you, do you go forehand or the sidearm?
Yeah, not a sidearm guy. Can't control that. Definitely forehand.
Forehand?
Yeah.
I could have guessed that.
Yeah, for sure.
Flying armadillo, or where you go?
I haven't been there yet. I've been playing on campus, and I played a little bit in Kyle.
Flying armadillo, you got to do it. I'm telling you, it's worth the $5.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Tyler.
it.
Good talking to you, Tyler.
Yeah, we do.